July 6, 1892, Dadabhai Naoroji became the first Indian elected to the British Parliament, making him the first person from Asia to reach the House of Commons. Born on September 4, 1825 in Mumbai, Naoroji was a politician, Indian scholar and businessman known as the Great Priest of India. Elected as a Liberal Party candidate, he advocated for Indian rights and highlighted injustices faced by Indians. Naoroji was instrumental in explaining the economic drain of wealth from India and argued for equal employment opportunities and industrialization. He co-founded the Indian National Congress in 1885 alongside Ellen Hume and Dinshaw Wacha, and served as its president 3 times, shaping its principles and goals. An accomplished economist, Naoroji worked tirelessly to uplift the Indian economy, earning him the title of the unofficial ambassador of India. Dadabhai Naoroji passed away on June 30, 1917, leaving behind a legacy of advocacy and economic reform. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, born on July 6, 1901 in Calcutta, was a prominent Indian politician, educationist and founder of Bharatiya Jana Sangh. Initially with the Indian National Congress, he later joined the Hindu Mahasabha. After independence in 1947, he served as Minister of Industry and Supply but resigned in 1950 over disagreements with the Nehru-Liaquat Pact. In 1951, he founded the Bharatiya Jana Sangh to promote politics rooted in Indian culture and nationalism, advocating Hindutva and national unity. His agitation against Article 370 in 1953 led to his arrest in Srinagar, where he died under controversial circumstances on June 23, 1953, sparking ongoing debate about the cause of his death. Cornelia Sorabji, who passed away on July 6, 1954, was a pioneering figure in the legal field and a champion of women's rights in India. Born on November 15, 1866 in Nashik, she was the first Indian woman to study law in Britain and became India's first female barrister. Returning to India in 1894, Sorabji began advocating for women's rights to practice law despite societal norms. In 1907, she broke barriers as the first woman to serve as a legal advisor in Bihar, Bengal, Odisha, and Assam. Her persistent efforts led to the relaxation of laws restricting women from practicing law in 1924. Cornelia Sorabji retired in 1929 as a senior advocate of the High Court, having provided pro bono assistance to over 600 women and orphans throughout her career. Her legacy continues to inspire advancements in legal rights and women's empowerment in India.
शिक्षा देश का गौरव है और RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी शिक्षा का उद्यम है। RKDF में सवारे अपना भविष्य। PhD, MPhil करें अपने पसंदीदा विषय में। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी। RKDF में सवारे अपना भविष्य। PhD, MPhil करें अपने पसंदीदा विषय में। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज केवल RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी में। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी। RKDF में सवारे अपना भविष्य। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज केवल RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी में। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशंस ओपन। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी भविष्य को लेकर परेशान है? RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी है इसका हल। PhD, MPhil किसी भी विषय में। डिप्लोमा के अनेक अवसर है RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी में। एडमिशंस ओपन। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी। Education glorifies nation.
The 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso, born on July 6, 1935 in eastern Tibet, is the spiritual leader and formed head of the state of Tibet. Recognized as Dalai Lama at age 2, he assumed full leadership at 15 amidst China's invasion of Tibet in 1950. Following the Tibetan uprising in 1959, he fled to India, where he has lived as a refugee in Dharamshala since. The Dalai Lama advocates for peace, non-violence and religious tolerance worldwide, earning the Nobel Peace Prize in 1989 for his efforts. On July 6, 2006, India and China reconciled and reopened Nathula Pass after it had been closed for 4 decades since the 1962 war between the two countries. Located in the Dongkya Range in Sikkim, Nathula Pass historically facilitated trade between India and Tibet. Items like cloth, soap, and cement were exported, while silk, wool, and precious stones were imported. Today, Nathula Pass remains a scenic attraction and a crucial route for trade and tourism, open throughout the year except during winters. Dhirubhai Ambani, who passed away on July 6, 2002, left an indelible mark on Indian business history. Born on December 28, 1932, he founded Reliance Industries with just Rs 503 chairs. Coming from a middle-class background, Ambani initially sold gatiyas and later worked at a petrol pump in Yemen, earning a salary of 300 rupees. However, uninterested in employment, he returned to India with his savings and in 1957 established Reliance Industries to pursue his entrepreneurial ambitions. His journey from humble beginnings to building one of India's largest conglomerates remains a testament to his vision and determination.
In a world overflowing with information where news travels faster than light, it's time to redefine the way we consume news and entertainment. Stay ahead with the latest from around the globe, from the pages of history to the top interviews, blogs to podcasts. Find all exclusive stories in one place, the Rhythm app. Uncover a world of entertainment with exclusive web series, captivating short reels and live moments through trending videos. For the sports enthusiast and tech savvy, we've got you covered with top reviews from the business. Get ready for the ultimate experience. Download now Rhythm app, where every story matters.